series is about mental health, and I want to try to say to all people, if you look at entrepreneurs like Richard Branson, which is dyslexic, even actors and actresses like Orlando Bloom, and can't remember the name, but there's a famous actress, or there's many that have got dyslexia, different forms of dyslexia, and if you're not recognised, if you're not being diagnosed, it becomes quite tough, because people will judge you, sadly, and it plays on the mind a lot because you put yourself down. You might struggle to understand something, especially in the classroom. And I never had frustration, but I was very shy, and it affected my mental health when I was young. Although support was somewhat good in the secondary school, the support wasn't really there because I was learning, I was improving, but my confidence was still low. So when I left education, I worked very hard at college, and I only did that for good support. And I know that there's a lot of parents out there now that are struggling with being home teachers, which is understandable, but going back to my story and how I think this video will help people and give inspiration, is that when you're struggling with a condition in your life, it would be medical or, like me, dyslexia, you put yourself in a state of, mental kind of lockdown, like being now, because I know that lockdown is causing a lot of pain for a lot of people. And I feel that the best way to cope with what I've learned is that have a standing point of who you are now. Whatever condition you've got, even if it's not recognised, the thoughts going through your head, talk to somebody first. That's the first point to call. Now, if you're young, like me, back in the 80s, I didn't have anybody. I had my mum, and bless her, she was amazing at, supporting me. But I use, and you do, it is true what they say, you use the condition that you've got to your advantage. In my case, I'm able to read several different books at once because I don't remember every single sentence, and I take the strong elements of 21 books, whereas the average person might only read 2 or 3 books at once, if that, or 1 book. So that's where I get a lot of my business intelligence is very high, because I'm able to read and digest not vast amounts of information, but I take the best of the best because I use my dyslexia as an advantage. And some of you might be watching this thinking, wow, Steve, that's amazing. How have you gone from being somebody that's been abused as a child, gone through stuff, being dyslexic, becoming a teacher, and now a humble thought leader, and now starting to push out for a global brand? That's amazing. Well, it's a mindset of being positive in who you are, first of all, and recognizing you have limits, but those limits you can overcome by getting more knowledge and using whatever condition you've got in life to forward that, if that makes sense. So we can always gain more intelligence, we've just got to know how to get that. And that's what I've been saying a lot in the industry that I've been trying to champion, the L&D industry, is that it's not about the old style of learning, is put your hand up, I want to go on this course, and you don't actually learn. You learn something, but you're not putting it into practice. Well, you are, but learning isn't consistent. As a teacher, I'm going to teach you, and I want to inspire you to teach yourself to learn something and then reflect on it and grade yourself. And that way your performance will increase over time. So we'll highly encourage all people to get behind being a self-directed learner, whatever medical condition or whatever, if you've got dyslexia, like me, or anything like that, is you can design your own curriculum with support, watch videos like this and many other entrepreneurs and people online. You will aspire, you will overcome, you will achieve. Don't give up. You can keep moving forward. I promise you. Life is not too short, and life is not what you make it. Life is anything you can be because you can achieve. Okay, no one said it's going to be easy, but it's definitely worth it. Thank you so much, everybody. I know it's lockdown. Smile, wear your mask, space, and above all, respect other people. Thank you so much. Take care and goodbye.